Okay, so I just wanted to, I don't know if he heard me at all, but Iron Shaman, we haven't heard from you, and maybe Angeline, if you wanted to share anything, but let's hear from what your thoughts are there, Iron Shaman.
Angeline, would you like to go first? 'Cause what I might say might trigger a lot of people. So I
No,
come with love.
you go.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Are you sure? Okay. This comes just with an opinion just from research. There has not been any O positives, which are the original human race here, before it got disturbed by the Anunnaki and Draco. And there's always been the bloodline of the RHs and then further going down. The O positives are the pure human race here.
I'm
This is why, see, there we go. This is the aura. If you look me up, the aura that I glow sometimes, it's a bright green in a room and people see it out in public. It's like I'm not about division and I question everything, but I'm about love.
I'm going to disagree with you. You just said that me and the rest of the O positive people are divine. The rest of you are not, but I'm not about division. I see hypocrisy there, bro.
Yes, so here's what I'm going with. The indigenous, the Native Americans are, okay, this has to do with color because O positives can be white as well. And it doesn't matter about the damn color. It matters about peace. And there's no healing without peace. O positives are your natural healers. The natural healers should at least be able, the women first, because that's what I'm about. The women should actually be to judge who should be the leaders. Now, they should actually be indigenous, though. They should be indigenous. They should be healers in charge because we have fucking heart. Sorry. You heard me swear.
It's okay, but I think what he's saying is, so the indigenous way was always the women would decide who was the chief. The women would decide who was the medicine man. They looked to council, and they actually were the ones who were behind appointing people that would actually, the strong men that would represent the tribe. So I think what he's saying is that women, which have been so suppressed, which they're the divine portal to creation, it needs to be able to have that voice again when they've been totally stomped out, especially through religion.
100%.
Exactly. Well, as you can see, I get a lot of flack when I talk about what I know. And as he says, we are the healers. And there's more that, like, I am, and I don't look like it, but I'm part Native American, Cherokee, but I'm also part UK, Ireland, Scotland, and there's a lot of magic and a lot of healing over there. And then, I don't know, I've never had my genealogy done. I might be part Black because it's possible, Abraham Lincoln is one of my ancestors and he's supposedly part Black. So I don't know, it's like those of us.
100% you got some Black in there somewhere, 100%.
Pardon me?
If I say 100% you got some Black in there somewhere. Ain't we all from the same two Black people in Africa?
Yeah, well, so I'm really proud of that. And this is why we're all one. We're all together. We have to love each other. I mean, and it doesn't really matter what color we are. What matters is your heart, your soul, your willingness.
What matters
your
is
I'm sorry.
What matters is your blood. Apparently, only if you have A negative or whatever my man said. What matters is your blood. The rest of us, I'm sorry, it just can't happen for you.
Gotta say that.
Everybody
I'm trying to make a point, man. You make a big distinction when you come out and say that these so-and-so saviors, I don't even know how you characterize yourself, are those with this blood type. I've heard that before. Those guys always become tyrants, gods, egotistical, and arrogant.
O positive hasn't been in leadership in a long time. It's always been the opposite energy.
And he did start off saying he was going to trigger people.
Yeah,
I'm very well.
I knew it was going to trigger Joe right off the bat. Oh shit! I laughed about it. It's all a joke. This whole government shit. We take our power back.
Exactly.
Training.
That's all I was trying to say. We take our power back individually as we connect to the divine, no matter what political beliefs, no matter what our race, our color, our creed, our country, male, female. We can all reclaim our power. It's possible for everybody. And it's possible. Yeah. I'm like the most suppressed person you will ever meet. You may not think
what? I didn't hear the most what person?
I was so suppressed, Jim. I was a slave.
Suppressed.
I was a slave in this lifetime. I was a sex slave for my entire childhood, and I broke free. And I told them, you're not going to control me. You're not going to take my power. You're not going to take my bloodline. You're not going to take my divine power. I did it in this lifetime. I did it myself alone. Anybody can do it. If I did it, and I also had like 10 near-death experiences. I've had viral meningitis, cancer, I had breast cancer, typhoid fever.
The code, bro. The code. Oh, the chat on fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I healed myself with Reiki and with faith and with God, and it didn't matter. We can all do that, and I agree with Iron Shaman. We can all do it. It's not just O positive people. We can all heal. But maybe the healers, or maybe they're stronger if they're O positive. I don't know about that, Iron Shaman. I don't know about that O positive thing. If you want to
be a whole episode on that, I've been trying to get all types of everybody with their thoughts and opinions on. I've actually been trying to get with Jesse with that because that'd be an interesting show. Just a lot of people don't want it, and they signed NDAs. They're hiding stuff about.
What is the difference between?
I know, Angie. Hang on, Joe. I know. Hang on, Joe. Hang on, Joe. I know Angeline wanted to share something.
I just wanted, what I've been wanting to share is just that I like to look at someone as a human first. And you were just talking about empowerment, right? And disempowerment. And as soon as we put someone as the big bad guy or the God that's going to rescue everybody, we take our power away when we don't stop and look logically at each person, each leader as a human being. And because it's going to be good and bad. There's going to be, like, based on who they are as a human being, they're going to do things in weird ways, in their ways. There's some that we get, some that we don't, some we catch, some we don't. But we need to, like, I kind of make that a rule for myself. Nobody's on a pedestal. Nobody's some god. Nobody's some, like, rescuer, or nobody can completely destroy us. They can try and make us scared and, believe stuff. But as soon as we do that, we take our power away when we don't see them as just as human as we are. And we start taking logic out of our thoughts and what we're looking at.
So, you're right. You're right.
Well said.
The last part, we once you idolize a motherfucker, you start taking logic up out of it. Suddenly, LeBron can tell you something about heart surgery, and you're telling me, and you just automatically just go with it for some reason, man. Because
that's what Bill Gates has been doing.
Yes, exactly. Bill Gates made a living on doing that shit.
Yeah, they're trying to alter our DNA. They want us to be disempowered through our DNA. And we can't let them give us those mRNA shots because that alters, you become a hybrid. By the way, anybody who took the shot can be patented by your government because you're considered a hybrid. You're not considered human. They can put your name in and put it as a patent. So you can't be taking those shots, They're very advanced attempts to alter your DNA. And these are some of the things that we know as healers, as Iron Shaman said, it's just intuitive in us. We're born with the ability to heal. I've known stuff since I was a child, but nobody would listen, So
healing through frequency.
Pardon me?
Healing through frequency.
Mm-hmm.
And just wanted to let everyone know he's not on mute and his microphone is fixed, so we don't have to mute you. We're really